Hey everyone, I'm Alex. Thanks for clicking. Today, I want to talk to you. In this video, I will ask you some past tense questions, and I want you to answer those questions. I know that it's difficult to practice speaking by yourself if you don't have a speaking partner. So today, I want to be your speaking partner. In this video, all of the questions, the majority of the questions, are also included in my new book, Perfect English Questions and How to Answer Them. So in this book, I have questions in all of the English tenses. I have questions for specific situations. I have negative questions. I have tag questions, just any question type you can think of, it's probably in here. Ways to talk about work, school, etc. If you want this book, check out the link that is attached to this video, or just go to englishalex.com and you'll see it on the front page. You can get the PDF from my website and the ebook from my website. Just one price for both of them, EPUB version and PDF version. For the physical version, just follow the links to Amazon. You can check it out. All right. Now, let's begin. So I will ask you a question and you will answer the question for me, and I will participate and give you my answer as well. So first, hey, how was your weekend? Before you say anything, maybe you're watching this on a Thursday. If you are watching this on a Thursday, maybe you can think about, hey, what did you do yesterday? Or, how was yesterday, for example. So let's start that again. Hey, how was your weekend? Oh, nice. Oh, me? Yeah, my weekend was good. I went to the water park with my cousins and with one of my daughters. So I went to the water park. We had a great time. How about you? Did you go anywhere yesterday or on the weekend? Did you go anywhere? Okay, nice. And how was the weather yesterday or on the weekend? How was the weather? Oh, was that hot or was it cool, warm? Hmm. Ah, okay. When I went to the water park, the temperature was around 28 degrees, which is like perfect for swimming. But in the middle of the day, it went up to 32, which is too much for me. My poor skin can't handle 32 degrees Celsius. So, and how about today? Let me ask you about your morning. So I imagine, you're not watching this right in the morning, right after waking up. So how was your morning today? Was it busy? Was it nothing special? Was it normal? How was your morning? Okay. My morning was typical today. I woke up, I put on my clothes, I got dressed, and I had breakfast with my family, and then I came here to record this conversation, to talk to you actually. So, what time did you wake up this morning? What time did you wake up? Oh, okay. Hmm. Do you usually wake up around that time? Hmm. Yeah, today I woke up around 7, which is later than usual for me. Normally I wake up around 6 o'clock, but today I woke up around 7. Okay. And by the way, did you sleep okay? This can mean like, did you sleep well? So, did you sleep okay last night? Oh, and how many hours did you get? How many hours of sleep did you get last night? Hmm. Me? I slept okay. It's difficult to say how many hours of sleep I got last night. I'm not sure. Honestly, maybe I got 4, maybe I got 6. Um, it wasn't a restful night, basically. I will say that. So I think I got around, yeah, probably about, let's say 5 hours of sleep total last night. Not a good night. All right. And how about breakfast? What did you have for breakfast today? Oh, okay. And like, do you normally not eat breakfast or do you normally eat that for breakfast? Okay. Yeah. Today, honestly, I know this sounds very stereotypical. I don't usually have this, but I'm visiting my parents. My mom made breakfast for me. This almost never happens. I had bacon and eggs. So if you have a stereotype about Canadians and Americans and bacon and eggs for breakfast, that is what I had today. It's not something I have often, but yes, today I had bacon and eggs. You notice, we use have to talk about meals. I had bacon and eggs for breakfast. Okay, I just have a few more questions for you. And remember, you don't have to say exactly the phrases that I have on the board here. If you have a different answer, it's okay. The most important part is that you are actually speaking and practicing and speaking out loud. So I want to learn more about you when you were younger. So can you tell me, where were you born? Hmm. Okay. I don't know if I've ever been there before. Me, I was born in Poland, but I grew up. Well, let's go to the next question and I'll tell you. But first, you tell me. Okay, you told me where you were born. Did you grow up there too? Like, did you grow up where you were born? Hmm. So grow up, it means that you spent your childhood there and you became an adolescent, right? Maybe your early years were spent there. So I was born in Poland. I grew up half in Poland and half in Canada, I would say, because I moved to Canada when I was 7. So the first 7 years of my life were spent in Poland. And then since then, I have lived in Canada. Um, Most of my memories, because you don't remember too much before 7, I think. So most of my childhood memories are from Canada. So I would say I grew up in Poland and Canada. All right. How about sports? Did you play any sports as a kid? So, as a kid means when you were a child or a kid, a young person. Did you play any sports? Oh, were you good? Hmm, nice. Me, I played basketball a lot. I played street hockey, and yeah, those were the two. I played a lot of basketball and a lot of street hockey. All right, next. When you were younger, did you have any pets, like any animals in the house? Did you have any pets? Okay. What was the name of your pet? If you had a pet, what was the name or what were the names of your pets? Okay. Yeah, so we had two fish, Mario and Samantha. Mario because Super Mario, Samantha because who's the boss? I think Samantha was the name of the girl, and Alyssa Milano. Do you remember the actress Alyssa Milano? Okay, she played Samantha in Who's the Boss. So we had Mario and Samantha. They both passed away very quickly. We had a cat. His name was Kichi, and it's because In Polish, when you call a cat, you say kch, 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 kch. So it sounds like Kichi, Kichi, Kichi. So we called him Kichi. And we had a dog named Frosty. He was not white, he was a black dog. So it was kind of a joke, which is a terrible thing now that I think about it. He was a black dog named Frosty, like Frosty the Snowman. Okay, so how old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? Hmm. Yeah, I think most kids are around that age. Or like me, I learned to ride a bike around 6 years old, seven maximum, I think. And if you never learned to ride a bike, let me know in the comments because I'm curious about why you didn't learn to ride a bike. I feel it's like a almost a universal human experience today. So, final question for you: when you were a kid and you were dreaming about your future life as an adult, as a human existing in the world, what did you want to be when you grew up, when you became an adult? What did you want to be when you grew up? Hmm. Okay. So me, I told you I played a lot of street hockey. I played a lot of basketball. Uh, the first thing that I remember that I wanted to be was a basketball player. I wanted to be a basketball player because I was tall. I was pretty good. I played center. And then when I started high school at the age of 14, I tried out for the high school basketball team and I realized all the other kids were much better than me. And the dream died. I just stopped there. I was also bigger than the other boys. Yeah. All right. So we will stop there. I hope you enjoyed this conversation. I hope you did speak out loud and you feel more confident about practicing your English. If you missed saying something, or if you didn't say something correctly, and you think, when you said your answer, you said it like this. I wish I had said it like this. Go back, watch the video again. Let's talk again and try to improve your pronunciation, improve your intonation, and just your fluency, the fluidity of your speech. Thanks for talking with me today. And if you enjoyed this exercise, definitely check out my book, Perfect English Questions and How to Answer Them. It has a lot of these like short question, answer, or question, answers, sample answers. Okay. And at the back, there, you also have a list of the top 100 English questions for greetings, to talk about work, locations, directions, etc. Again, EnglishAlex.com, or check out the link that is attached to the video. Also, make sure you do the quiz for this video on engvid.com. Check out the link if you are watching outside of engvid. Until next time, I hope you will keep learning and keep practicing.